this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Waller. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Shoulder back! 319! Go to 50! Go to 50! Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. A pickup of 44 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's Waller. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd and 7.
319. Go to 50. Inside. Jump out. Hey, 88.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 2 at their own 21-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Although it didn't appear he got by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Now Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On third down, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's caught by Bourne. And he's in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, San Francisco.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 53 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's Warren. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
58.
Warren, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run. It's Warren. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Inside.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Boswell now for the extra point. He missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Get set. Get set.
First and 10 for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This one complete to Bourne. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
21. Get set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Moving left. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get set. Get set.
Back to the air is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
49er first down.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
53. Outside.
Here's McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd and goal. From the gun, It's Purdy. Forced out wide. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So now there's to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. The kick is good. What a turn of events at the end of the half. They will take a 1-point lead into the locker room. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 88, 318. Get 300. Get 300. 319.
Play action now with Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Hey, check 26. Check 30. 50.
Second down, Rodgers. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to...
And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back, no. Blue 58, inside. Blue 58.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give to Warren, running right. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
26.
Rodgers now. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. They just not going to get away with it at this level.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and inches.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. Into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, 49ers.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Purdy now on second down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Now Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. He works free. Right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Steelers 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
319.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Bryce Huff in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Hey, take 26.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rock. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Bryce Huff getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We are set for 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And that is caught the end zone. He's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Steelers.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep...
And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first down.
Get set, get set.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with first and 10. Now McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On the run, McCaffrey. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
21.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, fourth down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
36, Steelers 29.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Johnson now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. This is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.